Hello, I received a request asking if I can give a tour of my closet. I am standing inside of my closet and she is complete. She's completely done. And I decided to honor that request. I am not boasting or bragging about anything that I have. I am just showing you ladies how I organize my closet, where I purchased everything from, and how she came together. I am standing inside of her. I'm going to step outside the doorway so I can give you a view of what she looks like from the outside looking in. This is what she looks like from the outside looking in. I am Queen Burwell, and I named my closet after me. Queen Burwell Accessories Boutique, and I call her the Queen. So let's get started. To the left of me is the original closet that came with this room. I decided not to hang any closet doors. I decided to hang a green fabric shower curtain up instead. And I like the way she turned out. She goes all the way down to the floor. To the right of me is the original door that came with this room. She looks like that. So let's go inside of the Queen. I came home one day and my husband had decorated my door. So let's continue to go inside of her. When you enter my boutique, you're going to notice my dress form. She's dressed in green. My favorite color is green. I love green. I was born in August and my birthstone is green. So you're going to see a lot of green in my boutique. You're going to see a lot of roses as well in my boutique because I love roses. My favorite roses are red roses and pink roses. So let's continue to go inside of her. I'm going to start right here because I want to show you this. I selected this room because of these shelves. My husband and I became empty nesters years ago. Our son and our daughter got married and we had two small spare bedrooms upstairs and we converted one of the bedrooms into my walk-in boutique. I did not do anything special to this room. I left it as is. I did not do anything special to these shelves. I just added my touch here and there to make the room complete, and the shelves go all the way down to the floor. Right next to these shelves is my full-length mirror, and I'll give you a view of her when I give you a tour of the room. Right behind this full-length mirror is my first homemade closet that my husband made for me. This is what she looks like. I'm going to try my best to give you ladies a quick overview of my closet. She's very small, so I'm going to do a lot of backing up throughout this video, and the reason why is because she's really small, and I want to give you ladies a view of what I'm talking about. But I love her because I was able to get everything inside of her that I wanted to get inside of her. And I'm back at my dress form. She's right there. So I'm going to close the door because we're going to start behind the door. And I'm going to back up because I want you ladies to see what I'm talking about. Okay? So there's the door that I closed. What we're looking at my dress form. Right behind my dress form is some racks that houses my black boots and my black shoes. Right in front of those racks is this dress-up dresser. We'll talk about her in a minute. I have some boots there. I have some shopping bags with shoes in there. I have my favorite leopard boots. My favorite black boots is up under my dress form as well. Right behind these racks is my second homemade closet that my husband built for me, and she looks like that. So let's go take a look at her. I'm going to give you a quick overview of what she looks like. I want to thank my husband for all the hard work and all the time that he has spent to make my closet complete. Thanks, babe. Love you. This little wheel thing here, I have no idea what you call it. My husband purchased this little wheel thing. I call it a wheel. But this little wheel thing here houses all of my gym shoes. Right next to her is my favorite brown boots, my Betty Boo that my husband gave me, some handbags, my favorite black boots, my favorite leopard boots. And now we're back at my dress form. I'm going to go around my dress form because we're going to continue in my dress-up dresser, and I'm going to open the door back up as well. And I open the door back up. This dresser was my husband's dresser when he was a little boy. We gave it to our son when he was a little boy. Our son got married and he decided he didn't want it, so I took it. I call it my dress-up dresser because she houses some of my pieces of jewelry that I want on display. And you're going to notice in my boutique, you're going to see a lot of sales signs. I wanted my boutique to feel like a boutique. I wanted her to look like a boutique, and when I come in here, I wanted to have the feeling that I am shopping, so I put a lot of sales signs around my boutique. This dresser also houses my bracelets and my bangles, so we're going to take a look at a few dresser drawers of her. We're going to actually start at dresser drawer number 3. This is what she looks like. I'm going to close her up because we're going to do dresser drawer number 2. And this is a side view of her. This is what she looks like. And I'm going to close her up. And we're going to just do one more. We're going to do actually dresser drawer number 1. And this is a side view. And this is what she looks like. Right next to this dresser is some shelves that my husband put on the wall that houses my fancy shoes that I want on display. This is what she looks like. Right in front of those shelves, I got those shelves from Home Depot. Right in front of those shelves is my first island, and this is what she looks like. This is actually a storage unit that you store things on outside in the garage. And we got this from Home Depot. And it's just one shelf, and we split it in half and made two islands. There's one, and there's two, shapes like an L. When it came to islands, I couldn't find anything that I wanted or I liked because I wanted to be able to see my handbags from the front as well as the back, and I want to see my jewelry from the front side as well as the back side. And so my husband came up with this idea, and I absolutely love her. So let's take a look at what's on my first island. This is the back side of my first island. This is what she looks like. Right in front of her is some storage bins. I got these storage bins at Walmart. This little bin houses my photo album that has my inspiration closets inside of them. This storage bin here houses my magazines. Right next to this footstool is my shoe chair. She's right there. Right in front of my shoe chair is some racks that houses my shoes. I got these racks from Walmart. These racks actually goes inside kitchen cabinets. And this is what they look like. You put plates and things like that on it. So let me give you a view of what these racks looks like behind my second island. This is what they look like. Oh, let's talk about this chandelier. I got my chandelier from Home Depot. And what I did was I ordered some chandelier parts off of eBay as well as these mini chandelier shades. And I told the chandelier apart and I custom made my own chandelier. And this is what she turned out to look like, and I love her. She is not wired. She's plugged in. My husband put a plug on her, and I have a clicky switch to turn her off and on, and I'll show it to you when I get around here. So we're going to go back around and take a look at these racks. What my husband did, he took some cardboard, he measured the cardboard, and then he put the cardboard on the racks. And the reason why we did that is so that my shoes do not fall in the hole of the racks. So I love this little area here. Let's turn on the lights so we can see. Here's the little clicky switch that I was talking about to turn on the chandelier, and we're going to turn the chandelier on. We got some light, and I'm going to back up. This little area here I love because my husband built these two tea stands. I have one to the right of me and one to the left. And what we're looking at the back side of the second island. This is what she looks like. I got some handbags and some storage bins there. I got some jewelry on display on the second shelf. And on the first shelf, I have all of my earrings on display. So let's go inside and take a look at this, my tea stands. This is tea stand number one, and this is what she looks like. And above her, I house all of my statement pieces of jewelry. And this is what the statement pieces of jewelry, these are my necklaces, look like. My statement pieces of necklaces is housed above the tea stands. And this is tea stand number 2. This is what she looks like. Statement pieces of the necklace above her. Right next to her is some racks that houses my handbags. Right next to this tea stand as well is this little dresser. And this little dresser here houses my lap scarves, my fashion jewelry, and my earrings. This is the overflow dresser here. And I have some candles up there, another candle, my leopard, some fake wine. I love leopard. So inside of this dresser drawer number 3 here is all of my lap scarves that I make. And inside of this dresser drawer here is all of my statement pieces of necklace that is an overflow. And in dresser drawer number 1 is overflow of my earrings. All of my earrings are on display. And this little earring thing here houses 96 pairs of earrings. And I decided to put a 4 at the top to make it an even 100. And I have 5 stands. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this little stand here houses 80 pairs of earrings. So altogether, I have 580 pairs of earrings on display, and what's not on display is housed inside of this earring dresser drawer here. So we're going to do a complete turnaround, and we're back at my shoe chair. She's right there. So we're going to go around my shoe chair, and I want to stop right here for a second. These little two T-stands here, they're not as large as the ones over here. They're smaller, but my husband made these two T-stands as well, and they house my small necklaces. And on the back side of her, she has a little dish that houses some fashion brooches, and I got all these little white dishes from Walmart. I got that lamp from Kmart, and back here in that little dish, you got some bracelets. So we're going to continue to go around my first island. My original closet is right there. I house all of my black clothing and my black boots inside of my original closet. And there is my stand-up mirror. She's right there. She has a handbag hanging on it, and she has some boots in front of her. I make all of my boot shapers for all of my boots. So let's take a look at my first island. Let's take a look at what's on top of my first island. This little cross thing here houses all of my earring backs, because all of my earrings are on display. So I house all of my earrings in this cross here. My daughter gave me the Queen picture frame. My son and his wife gave me the picture frame and the candle. My husband gave me the perfume bottles, the shoe, and these roses are made out of fabric. My sister-in-law gave me the dress form, and I made the leopard dress for her. And so we're going to continue to go around my island. Okay, what we're looking at a fake candle, some fake wine, and this is a view of what my first island looks like in the front of her. And this is a view of my second island. And I have a shoe money jar there. And there's the little dish with the bracelets inside of her. We're looking at the front side of my small T-stands on the back side of my first island. So we're going to take a look at my second island. Below her, we have some handbags and some storage bins. We have a dress form. We have a necklace on display, some earrings. And this is the top of my second island. This is my earrings. They're housed here. This little hook here and this little bow here, I put a bracelet in there because I wanted to show you what I'm talking about. When I'm getting dressed, I put my bracelet in there. I put my earrings in there. And I put my necklace on this hook. When I get ready to go, I take this bracelet and I take these earrings and I take this necklace off this hook and I leave with whatever I'm taking out of here. And then we have two necklace stands that's kind of like in front of the second island. I have one right there. That's one. And there's two. And I just put her in here last night. But these are actually CD holders that I had outside in my garage, and I needed a place to house my necklaces, so I house all of my necklaces on these CD holders. They make really good necklace stand. And then now we're back at my first closet. She's right here. This is what she looks like. Down below, I house all of my extra boots. They're housed down here. I'm going to go a little closer. It's 3 rows of boots. I don't know if you can see it. I'm going to try to give you a good view. But it's 3 rows of boots, and each row has 10 pairs of boots. It goes from the left to the right, from the back to the front. It's boots. And this little thing here, this is a wine rack, and I decided to hang my fashion glasses and my sunglasses on this little wine rack. And then I have some storage boxes back there. And this little rack right here, these racks right here houses my summer shoes. And above that is some hooks that houses my handbags. And below those handbags is my mirror. She's right there. Oh, and I want to show you one thing here. Right down here, I houses all of my extra other boots are housed down here. So this is what my boutique looked like. I thank you so much for taking out the time to view my quick video of my boutique. You ladies have a blessed and wonderful day. Bye.